stinky little boogers. Yeah, I don't know. They're literally like the dogs of the sea. You know?
We were watching these seals for a while, and then one of them, I think, did I have a cold or did you have a cold?
You had a cold at this point, because I had a cold while we were in Oregon.
Yeah, so I had gotten his cold, and I had been like sneezing and sniffling and being a hot mess, having a cold. And then we were watching these seals, and one of them also might have had a cold because he sneezed and snot like flew out of its face all over the fucking thing.
It like coughed, it went out its mouth. It just like
so gross.
Sneezy was.
Weird.
This is so weird. So we are in Pacific Grove at Lover's Point today. It's looking pretty over that way. I forgot my sunglasses, so it's not sunny, but my eyes don't do well with all gray skies. They're too blue. Yeah, this is definitely like easier to hop. And it's pretty gritty too, like it's sticky. Unlawful to disturb. WAZUAZ collection at Lover's Point. I'll be right back.
We're going.
Hey, little buddies. Hello. Isn't it crazy? Like, oh yeah, I'm standing over 3 feet. Nope, 6 feet. Like it just is the drop down. But like all of this has been carved out by water. Just don't even know what to think sometimes. The places that I end up. Apparently this wanted to come with me. It just caught in my ring. Wow. Surreal.
What the fuck?
What?
What's on your shirt?
It is on my shirt.
Pee?
No.
I got these boy child coming,
Gonna be a rolling stone. I said the shot is right here from this sign, and it is. I knew it. That's the point. I had to leave Waz all the way over there to be able to get to this spot, which I knew is where it's at. And it totally is. Except for those power lines, because we gotta have electricity still, you know. We are hanging out once again at Pfeiffer in Big Sur. Waz is over here paying the parking lot fees. $20 if you're going to park overnight plus the day. If you're just parking. It's $50 if you want a campsite over there at the state park campground though. And it's $150 at a private lot, like 2 minutes down the road. $20 to, oh. Protect the condors, no more muttering.
Uttering. The top railing is just as high as my eyes. Oh. I can't really quite see.
Besides the fact that you got a Dixie cup. Cutes.
Here's the hack. So you just go get free water, and then you go back to the van, and you open up your box of tea, and you pull out the tea bags, and you make your own damn tea.
And then you sit down and act like you're hanging out at the $200 a night place.
The tea looks really weird.
Blue skies. Wow.
Oh, how I missed you.
It's been like a day and a half. This is the hack. Pay at a hiker's parking spot. Buy camp tokens. To shower. Oh wow, I got it. Buy coins. Used to get park showers. Look at the kitty. We're in Big Sur. We just took a shower, and now we are headed back through all the weaves and winds of Highway 1 to get an oil change in Salinas. Figure out what's important to you.
Hey.
Y'all wonder why I would close my store? Because sometimes you need restoration of the mind, body, and soul. And I think I found it. Tried to take a picture, but I think we exposed the film to light. Getting a little funky. What are you doing? You looking cute?
Taking pictures, that's what.
Taking pictures? Beach?
Beach!
Beach! What?
Anything for the shot. I'm here.
What is that? dried up sea shit. Apparently Waz the clown decided to make lunch for us today. When human beings ruin nature with spray paint. Wow. Climbed all the way the fuck up here. Waz is down there. And damn am I high. Welcome to Planet Fitness, where everyone parks their RV. Shortly after making the everyone parks their RV at Planet Fitness comment, I nestled myself into almost falling asleep. Almost.
And then what happened?
And then you needed to IBS the shit out of the bathroom. So we couldn't just go into Planet Fitness back and forth all night long. And you immediately booked a hotel 2 seconds up the road. I don't know. What is that? Concierge?
Maybe.
Anywho, person's walking across the parking lot, right? I see them. They enter the front desk room and disappear. We walk in. No one's in the lobby. No one. But there's this massive black screen sitting there that the person pops up on.
I know. Let me tell a story. Okay. So, step into my shoes. You have IBS, okay? You have to poop. You gotta go right now. You can't wait. Times that by 100. That was how I was feeling. Also, the nausea. I felt like I was gonna vomit. I walk in to go try and get my room key because we had booked it online. Actually, no, we didn't for that one. We walked in needing to book it. I stand corrected. So, need to get checked in, need a key, and it's a fucking digital screen for virtual check-in. The light on the screen turns on, and it's the fucker from outside, the concierge guy, and he's on the screen on video chat. I'm like, motherfucker, I know you're back there. Can you just come out? The entirety of the check-in process virtually was insane, and he, at this point, was like, how are you doing? I'm like, if you don't hurry up, I'm gonna shit my pants. That's how I'm doing. So eventually it gets to the screen where you have to like sign your life away, make sure you're not gonna wreck the hotel room, and the screen goes blank. The whole thing looks like it's about to be reset, and I'm like, I'm about to lose my shit, like getting really frustrated. Anyways, we finish the checkout process, get in the van, circling around trying to find our hotel room, or I guess motel room rather, and every single parking spot is 2 inches wide. The van's too big. It's cramped.
We were there at the end of the evening. Everyone was already settled for the night.
Yeah, it was pretty late at this point. So he drops me off at the motel room door and then goes to park the van. I'm inside taking care of my business. Miserable, suffering, not feeling well. Finally, everything calms down. He comes in the room. He's got like all of our shit under his arms, our fucking pillows, bags, toiletries, clothes. Goes to take a shower, plops down on the bed and was like, nope, this bed hurts my back.
So I went and slept in the van at one of the only hotels we paid for the entire trip. I slept in the van.
In the parking lot.
Like, I want a fucking reimbursement.
I stayed in the hotel room.
But I still want a reimbursement. My soul did not get a hotel room that night.
No, you did not. My poor baby.
But we woke up in the hills of Arroyo Grande,
Yep.
and honestly, it was pretty nice views for a really cheap motel.
Yeah, it was like $125
Like,
for that hotel.
People are definitely paying buku dollars to live in the houses right next door to that hotel, and I got to see the same views for barely anything.
Yeah, so it wasn't so bad. But
They do have plastic grass, though.
when I went to go drop off my door key in the morning, there was someone at the desk Like, where the fuck were you last night?
Never had a matchbox, always stay with Hot Wheels. Started playing with lighters, then I lit one on fire. Acting like MacGyver when I'm home alone. Nobody knows I'm in charge of a single mother. Tending bar to the town is a blue-collar tweakers racing bands, and they sneakers smell like nitro. Quarter mile top view. My words seem like I'm Kenny Bernstein, speed of my ADHD. We lead the nation on methamphetamine. We feed the faces of children who don't wanna eat sugar-coated post-consumer cardboard.